come sit with me? Yeah. Come get your tootsies. I was just over the moon, of course. Come on. I just had a new baby, but I was terrified to bring her back to the property with all the ongoing issues. And I remember walking in with her and just feeling that massive dread. It was just almost like drowning. Down came the rain, now wash the spider out. Out came the sun. I was terrified because I was like, well, we can't go back to the hospital and we have nowhere else to go. Living in temporary accommodation affects us in every way you can imagine. You know, you wake up, you see your baby lay next to you in the bed and she's freezing cold. The mould and the damp is everywhere in the property. From when Amelia was 3 days old until now, she has a cough.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
We've also got damp collectors that you can hang on the railing. They fill up within the space of maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks. It keeps me up at night because I've had so many visions of just waking up and she's not breathing anymore. It's really horrible. The toilet is full of sewage, and when you flush it, it comes back within maybe 20 minutes to half an hour. We basically live on tinned foods and like the baby dishes you can get from the shop because we don't have an oven. It was the second or third morning I was woken up to the sound of my bin bag rustling.
Right there. Thank you, this is for me. Look, you can see it literally just there.
The caretaker, he come and grabbed the bag and took it out, but it was too late by then because the rat had already jumped back into the cupboard under the sink. Sometimes you hear the scratching, sometimes you don't. You know, it's a really uninhabitable environment, but even if you took all of that away, it's still so small that it's dangerous for an adult and a toddler to be living in this place. I don't feel safe in this temporary accommodation at all. You know, the police are always coming in to arrest people upstairs, so you know, you can always hear the door being booted in. I came back to the property and where my lock is, it had been chipped away at. Given that it's just me and my daughter in the property is absolutely terrifying because, you know, God forbid if anyone ever did break in, what are we going to do? There's just been so many issues and they're all such serious issues and they've just never been dealt with. No one actually has direct contact with the landlord. You're able to contact a team that works for the landlord, and they actually just began ignoring my phone calls and my emails. No matter what I try, it's like almost as if I'm running, but I'm just running on the spot. We go out not long after we wake up. Even in winter months, we stay out until the evening just to escape it. It's very difficult to deal with mentally because you just feel like you're in this place and you're just never going to get out. I mean, one of my neighbours upstairs has told me he's been here for about 7 or 8 years now. To be homeless with, you know, your child, it's really horrible. It really takes a toll. I just feel like almost there's just not enough people that care. There's not enough landlords that will give you the time of day. There's not enough people, you know, that seem to want to help. And, you know, there's loads of new buildings going up, but they're all, you know, to be bought or to be rented. But if there was a way where it could be social housing, I feel like it would really help thousands of people. I always try and tell myself it could be worse. You know, we could be on the street. Even though with the sewage and the mice and that, it does feel like we are almost on the street. I kind of just took away that if I can get through this, I can just get through anything. Because I've got a little girl and she just makes me so strong. It's just the thought of one day of me and her just being out of there.